Welcome back, everybody. Today we got some pretty interesting AI news, but also kind of a little creepy, too. A little scary, but we're going to dive into it. So, as you saw in the title and thumbnail, Microsoft AI can now answer your calls. All right, I believe this was one of the announcements at Microsoft Build, right? The big conference they were having the past 2 days. But yeah, so Truecaller has partnered with Microsoft's Azure AI Speech for users of its AI assistant. Caller ID company Truecaller will let users create an AI version of their voice to answer calls. So this isn't just going to be like, hi, I'm Scarlett Johansson from ChatGPT. It's going to be, hi, I'm the person you're calling, and this is freakily scary. But I mean, the scary thing is how good is it gonna be, right? Oh my god, I scrolled down, and one of the most popular topic or article was, lawyers say OpenAI could be in real trouble with Scarlett Johansson. I didn't even see that when I made the joke earlier. All right. Anyway, for context, Scarlett Johansson says, and people agree, that OpenAI stole her voice for an AI. But, alright, back to this main topic here. Yeah, so this was released during the Build conference. You can see a little demo video here by Truecaller, where they're going to sign up, they're going to use it, right? So they're going to say, let's create your voice, you're going to put your name, and then it's going to say something for you to say. So you're going to say, hello, this is my digital assistant, and then blah, 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 right, to give it your voice. And then, you can go in, you can save it. You gotta apply to, you gotta agree to the terms of service, right? That's gonna be probably pretty long, and you probably should read through it, because probably in there they say we have the rights to steal your voice. But so then you're gonna record all of this, just testing out your voice, making sure they have a good recording of it to use, and eventually, I'll skip ahead here in the video, it will work, and someone can call you, and it will pretend like it's you, and then not pretend like it's you. It will say that it's your digital assistant, and you'll get a full transcript on your phone, and at any point you can pick up the call, you can hang up, or you could just ignore it and let the AI take full control. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. It's probably going to be a big time saver, a big scam saver, right? Because, this could really help out people to not have to waste time on scam calls. It's going to be a better, voicemail, right? Instead of saying, oh, leave me a voicemail, the AI assistant will pick up and be like, oh, no, don't worry about this message. It was obviously a scam, or, nothing important, or automated message, and sum it up and let you know. I mean, big time saver, really cool. Also scary in a way, right? Because now they're going to have access to your voice. They're going to be able to use it. You got to read through that terms of service, see, what they're allowed to use it for. And I mean, it already happened to Scarlett Johansson, so it can happen to you. I got to start saying allegedly to these things, because it's allegedly. Don't sue me, because it's not confirmed, but allegedly. Yeah, put it that way. All right, Sam, what do you think of this? Would you download it? Would you let it have your voice?
I'm gonna be honest, yeah, it sounds pretty cool.
I know.
And I don't like taking phone calls anyway.
Yeah, this is kind of where I stand, and people kind of get annoyed when I say this, but it's I'm not cool. Why do they care to have my data? Have it, sure, give it. I don't know, if that means I get a cool personal voice for my phone call, sure. But a lot of people disagree with that, so that's why I say some people get angry. But yeah, there you go. All right, we got a great show lined up for you, a lot to talk about right after the intro, so stay tuned. All right, so on this day in 2010, hey, that was the year we were born, Sam.
I was born in 2004.
No, you weren't. Super Mario Galaxy 2 was released in North America. Wow, we're as old as it. I'm slightly older. My birthday's April 21st. Why did I have to think about my birthday? That's scary. Actually, here's a little side story. I do that a lot. I've gotten better, but I do that a lot. There's one time my parents and my sister and I were going on vacation to Bermuda, right? And that's an international flight. So, a lot of security. They got to check your passports, whatever. And we get up to security, and to verify that, I'm really, who my parents say I am, right? And I'm not stolen, and, a lot of things to verify that. They ask you your birthday, right? If you're under 18, you don't have an ID, or under 16, probably you don't have an ID. So you say, your birthday, and, normally it goes fine, right, for most people. Well, I was about 8, and I was very smart for my age. But one thing I did not know was my birthday. Now, I knew it, but I didn't know how to phrase it, right? It gets a little confusing. There's a lot of numbers.
Does it?
Yeah. So I kind of just sat there. Or well, not sat. I stood there, and the lady was looking at me like, are you really your parents' child? They didn't steal you, and now we're trying to bring you to another country? Like, what is going on here? And my parents are like, you know your birthday. I'm like, yeah, sure I do. All right, yeah, long story short, I didn't know, and they kind of had to help me out there, which is not what security is meant for. You're supposed to know your own birthday. But yeah, there you go. All right, there's my side story. Let's get back to the main topics here. The big three, we got a lot lined up here today, and they're actually very interesting. For example, the first one, X should bring back stars, not hide likes. All right, so if you didn't know, Elon Musk is trying to hide the like button on Twitter. Okay, now here's the thing. It's probably not even Elon's idea, but since he's such a big public figure...
It was, actually.
Okay, it might have been. But let me use it as a point, even if it was. A lot of big public figures that own companies, right? Let's take, for example, everything that comes to mind, Elon, Mark Zuckerberg, right? But you probably don't know the CEO of Adobe. You probably don't know the CEO of Discord, right? So, companies like that, when they make a change, it's just the company doing it. But when huge companies with very public CEOs, like Twitter and Elon Musk, everything's automatically Elon's idea. This one probably was, though. But, a lot of things probably weren't his idea, not to defend his bad decisions sometimes, but there you go. All right, so, yeah, what is that noise? Do people hear that?
What?
There's a... Yeah, I think they do hear it. I don't know. It's like a USB stick being plugged in and out of my computer, but I'm not plugging one in and out.
It's not me, is it?
I don't think so. That's really annoying. All right, let's hope it goes away. It's not clear. This is the best decision. There it goes again. All right, so Elon Musk's X is preparing to make likes private on the social network, in a change that could potentially confuse users over the difference between something they've favorited and something they've bookmarked. According to new posts by company employees, the decision to hide likes is meant to incentivize engagement by allowing people to favorite content that seems edgy and to protect their public image. All right, so let's put a little example out there, right? Maybe you see something, right, and you're semi-public, you got a bunch of followers, but you don't like to share your political opinions, right? But you see a political post, and it goes with your opinions, but not everyone's going to agree with it, and you like it, right? Now everyone knows your political opinions, and you didn't want to share that. Now, this is going to solve this problem that people will not be able to see what you've liked. Personally, I think it's not a horrible idea, right? Because even say you accidentally like something, that's really bad, and it's and you didn't want people to think you were really liking that, right? People can go through your likes and see everything you've ever liked, and so I think it's a good idea that they're removing the like button. But they're not removing the like button. Let me rephrase that. Removing that people can see your likes. What do you think, Sam? The like button is staying.
I don't know if I like this, but I can see it as helpful, and I do have a first-hand experience. I have a story about this.
Okay.
So this was a few weeks ago. So I was on the bus on my way to school, scrolling on Twitter, because what else would I do? And I reposted 20 things, and I had liked so many things. Then I realized I was on the TSARP account, so I had to undo all of that, which was really annoying. So I think this might be helpful for times like that.
Yeah, like, if you were liking a lot of like random Fall Guys content, right? And now all
Yeah.
our viewers are like, "Wow, TSARP, this is strange. They normally like, maybe their own posts and some tech stuff, and now they're just liking a lot of Fall Guys stuff. Just people
Yeah.
being able to see into that is a little weird. That happens on, like, I don't think really any other platform. I think maybe Instagram. But, like, I mean, YouTube's already removed the dislike button. That's gone. So, well, it's not gone, but people can't see that. You can't see your likes on that. And it's weird. It's like a window into what you're doing, and that doesn't happen on a lot of social media. Really, only X. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I go back and forth, right? Like, I do like to. This is why I kind of like.
Be an option.
Yes, definitely. But I think too many people would turn it off. Like, I think, like, a way I use it, right, is because, say, it's someone that I look up to, like, a co-founder of a company, right? Or maybe someone I want to have to interview on TSARP, right? Say I go to their profile and I want to see what they've liked, see if there's other people, other co-founders like them on Twitter, right? A great way is to see people they like and people they're interacting with. But if I can't see their likes, then I'm just going to have to scroll through the endless list of following, and half of it might not be the stuff I want. But in likes, you can quickly see the type of content people are posting and stuff like that. So that is a good way of it, and I do use that sometimes. So again, I go back and forth. But very interesting to talk about. Next up, Google is preparing to build what will be the first subsea fiber optic cable connecting the continents of Africa and Australia. Okay, I've told this to people that there are like wires running through the ocean that connect like our Wi-Fi. People don't believe me. They think I'm lying. Like, why would I be lying about that? People don't understand. People think it's all through satellites. No, a lot of our Wi-Fi runs under the ocean, and no one knows that. Wild. Can you believe that, Sam? Did you know that?
Shark caused a problem with that, and like some.
Yeah, possibly.
Just chewed on them.
Yeah. So, did you know about that already?
I did. I just
Yeah.
didn't know the specific.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't think any of them have been fiber optic though, and fiber optic is like the fastest speed cable you can get right now. And Google is planning again to make one that is going to connect Africa and Australia, which I think is a great idea, right? I think South Africa has good internet access. I think, well, not great, but good. But I think, Northern Africa might have less. So it might be good. And I know South Africa doesn't have the, like, best. So it would be nice to add this cable in so that you can really hook up Africa with some good internet access. Make it faster speeds, right? Really for the whole world, right? Because if you got a server in Australia, you might not be directly connecting to Australia's server. You might have an intermediate in Europe, right, that you got to connect through. So all different stuff. Just make it obviously a lot better in Africa and Australia, but also for the rest of the world, because the speeds in different areas does affect us. That sound went off again. I don't have a USB I'm plugging in. Trust me. I don't even know why I would be. But yeah, so... anyway, I think this is a great idea to up speeds, again, in that area, but also all over the world. Just make a better connected world. Wouldn't that be great, Sam?
That sounds like a pitch for, like, an AI company.
Yeah, let's connect. Our mission statement, let's connect the world. All right.
That's actually not bad.
It's not horrible, but I think someone probably already has that. Like some social media company. X is going to steal that now. Why is that sound going off? This is bad. The reason you guys, I'm pretty sure, can hear this, because Sam's audio in that is coming through the same place. I wonder, am I like tugging on a cable? No, I know it's not you. I know it's me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm hitting like a cable or something. I don't know. All right. Next up, Bing API was down today, taking Microsoft Copilot, DuckDuckGo, and ChatGPT's web search feature down too. All right. So this goes into like when Rabbit was down the other day. and we're like, because ChatGPT was some server was down, and then all the rabbits were down. Yeah. It's like, you might pay for a service, you might own a device like the rabbit, a hardware device, but if one server goes down, man, or the whole, they go down, then doesn't work, which is a little annoying, right? Especially when now companies are going to start relying on AI products. You got to have that infrastructure in place to make sure that doesn't happen. But nope, went down. It's back up though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed to go down around 7:20 a.m. Pacific time. Services began to come back online after more than 5 hours.
I had experience with this, and it sucked.
Wait, you had a first-hand experience?
Yeah.
What were you using?
So I was doing homework at 3 a.m. as one does.
But this was at 7 a.m.
This thing, I
7:20 a.m.
PT. There's 3 a.m. ET, I'm pretty sure. Was it not?
No, that's the opposite. It's like 12. No, it's like 10 here. 10:20 a.m. Pacific time.
Wait,
we're ahead of Pacific.
Wait.
You definitely had a first.
I know, I experienced. Wait, what time? Wait.
Are you also admitting to not just doing homework at 3 a.m. but using AI?
No, it was DuckDuckGo, not ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, totally.
So I use DuckDuckGo.
Definitely. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Good save there, Sam. Good save there.
I used DuckDuckGo.
When your parents are gonna learn that you were up at 3 a.m. using AI on your homework, they're gonna be so angry. I'm gonna call them. All right. Anyway.
What's their number, huh?
I don't know. I could find it. All right. So you had an experience with some outage on DuckDuckGo, but we're not sure if it was this. I mean, it could have been like a pre-outage.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
It wasn't working for me, but was it?
At 3 a.m.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But all right, Sam had an experience with an outage. Amazing. And you're a survivor? Whoa.
I'm a survivor.
Insane.
We were survivors today.
Oh yeah, we
survived a fire.
We survived a fire, though. Apparently our school, I think it was a false alarm, though. I don't know. Yeah, it was a false alarm at our school. They thought the school was on fire. I don't know if someone pulled the alarm or something. Anyway, we all had to go outside for a while. The fire department did come, but not at all the trucks. Just one guy to ask if it was a real fire, and they're like, we're not sure. And then they're like, nah, it's not. So yeah, it could have gone bad though, guys. Our lives were in danger.
What if there was a fire tonight? How ironic would that be?
No, that wouldn't be good. Let's not.
I know that wouldn't be good. I know that wouldn't be good.
All right. We got a topic. A topic.
It's a great one.
All right. This is on their website. Okay. Partner manager content and meme pages. Okay, the Biden-Harris campaign is looking for a person to manage their content and meme pages. I don't think this is a bad thing. I think this is great.
This is great.
Right? I think more political candidates gotta start doing this. They gotta hire someone to control their memes. If I ever run for some election or run in some election, I think I definitely need a meme manager. I think I just need a meme manager in general. The pay isn't bad. This is way too good for the job, and I assume do you work? Where is it? On site in Wilmington, Delaware. That's Delaware? D-E? Yeah? No. Delaware? What's D-E? So. Delaware, yeah. All right, so you're gonna have to relocate to Wilmington, Delaware, but you will get $65,000 to $85,000 per year. And I think Delaware is a pretty good bang for your buck area, from what I know. So here in New York, 65 to 85 isn't bad. That's pretty good. But especially if you're don't have a family to support. But in Delaware, I think that money even goes even further. So that's pretty good for managing memes, guys. We really gotta focus in on this. That's 65 to 85,000 per year to manage meme accounts and pages. Honestly, if I got offered this job, boom, I'll take it. To manage memes any day.
If only I was 18.
Yeah, if you were 18 and lived in Wilmington, Delaware. There's a few
Pretty
things.
big problem.
Yeah. I don't know if you're interested, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, to manage memes all day. Here you go. Here are the qualifications and key responsibilities. Let's read through this. Wait, hold on. Cultivate and manage relationships with top digital media companies, podcasters, hold on, and meme pages across a number of social media platforms. By the way, I'm pretty sure, I have to say, this person would manage the connections with the meme pages. They wouldn't be posting the memes from what I know. They would just, like, talk to people that post memes and podcasters and stuff like that. I don't think they would be the one posting the memes per se. Anyway, work independently with external partners. Basically, they're trying to make it sound a lot more fancy than you are. All you're supposed to do is talk with your partnering meme pages. Wow, that is quite a topic. All right, moving on from that. How can you? Oh, wait, this is the article all about it. Well, we figured it out anyway. We don't need an article to get TSARP news.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I clicked on it again. Gemini can now play YouTube music for you when asked. It's the return of a basic feature Gemini frustratingly left out when it replaced Google Assistant on Android. You can now activate the feature on Gemini. Oh, I record the TSARP episodes. Well, I have been recording the TSARP. I was just making sure it was still going live. The TSARP episodes, like, as we stream, and I just got a notice that I've run out of space because that's how many TSARP episodes we've recorded. Okay. Well, forget about that. Moving on. You can now activate this feature on Gemini extensions page, and then Gemini can play songs in the background on Android through your prompts, and on iOS, it redirects you to the YouTube Music app. Yeah, I mean, this isn't even an AI feature. This is just a feature that, like, Siri has. That is a horrible AI that I am so surprised Gemini left out.
What about Merlin? Can Merlin do this?
Merlin's the AI our teacher, Miss Thompson's been using in class. It's interesting. We're still testing it out, though. Anyway, this isn't even like hooray. Like, they took it out, and now they're just like, we're heroes, we're adding it back. And you're like, no, you're not, you took it out. So, alright, interesting. This next topic, we had done a whole episode about at one point.
I think more things have been, like...
Yeah, but more. But we've talked about this before. Meta and Google are also pitching AI to Hollywood. Bloomberg reports Meta and Google met with major Hollywood studios to license content for their AI video generation platforms. These meetings come after OpenAI reportedly spoke to several Hollywood studios about using its AI video generation model, Sora. Meta has been working on its AI video generation model, Emu, since last year. Meanwhile, Google unveiled Veo, I think so, during Google I/O this month. So it's the races. It's the AI race, guys. And basically, the what's interesting here is it's going to be a cross partnership. So, at least for OpenAI, but probably for all of them if they did this. So basically, OpenAI would say, you can use our platform Sora for free, okay, or probably like very cheaply, or a lot cheaper than most people can, or free. And in exchange, we can use all your movies and TV shows to train our model Sora. It's like they've been doing a lot of these partnerships, not just with Hollywood, but I don't think they've done an official one with Hollywood yet, but they've done one recently with Reddit to get Reddit's data. It's very smart from a business perspective because they need, like, the content to train their models from Hollywood, and they cannot pay. Well, they could, but it would take way too much money. And, OpenAI, big company, but they're running off venture capital really right now, so they don't have the money to really support this. But they do have some revenue coming in from ChatGPT Plus, but we all know it's probably not as much as they need. So anyway, it's a smart business decision, but the thing is, also, their largest customer would probably end up being Hollywood at some point. So, who knows? I mean, it's good, right? I think for everyone, at least they're not taking our data anymore, right? With the Reddit one, they were taking our data. With this one, they're taking Hollywood movies, which I don't have any problems with. I didn't really have the problem with the Reddit one either, as I've discussed before. But this one, really, I think benefits everyone. The only problem that people will see is that they do not want their movies being AI generated. Especially Hollywood quality movies. Now, I see it, guys. I see it. But who knows? One day, it will make better movies than humans could. And are you really going to be turning down better movies? And they can't make the better ones if they don't test it out first with the slightly worse AI video generators. And it's not going to be completely AI generated. Obviously, they're still going to need actors. They're still going to need all the people they have nowadays. It would be very slight clips sometimes. They're still going to add their own stuff into it, voiceovers and VFX and all that stuff. So it's not like you're just getting a fully AI generated movie. They're probably going to integrate it in very slowly, and eventually it will get better and better and better to the point where it can make better stuff than they could before, and that humans can. And think about it, it's going to be such a time saver for Hollywood. You're going to get your movies quicker. You're going to get more movies because they have more time to work on it. It's just going to be great overall. You just got to wait and see. Let me put it that way.
I do want to mention something.
Go ahead.
So, Meta is working on an AI video generation model.
Emu.
I would like to imagine that it's been taking a year because they're training an emu to draw each frame. That's what I'm imagining.
Ah, I gotcha. Like Limu Emu from those commercials. I gotcha.
Yeah, 'cause he can
I got
draw.
it.
Yeah.
So it's not an AI per se. It's just a lot of emus drawing. Okay, I got it. That actually makes a lot of sense. We all knew AI couldn't exist. AI's too cool. You know, we're not that lucky. It's really emus doing all the work. Oh,
Yeah.
insane. Crazy. Thank you for your conspiracy theory there, Sam. All right, Canva. I love Canva. Okay, I got a little too excited, but I do. Canva
I
tackled...
think you missed one.
Oh. Did I? Oh. I did.
Yeah.
Forget about it, though. We're doing this one first. We'll go back to that. Canva tackled digital design, and now the Office Suite is next. All right. So, for example, Google has an Office Suite. Microsoft has an Office Suite. Office 360. But Canva has been slowly integrating into enterprise and schools, but they have a whole new editing experience and Canva Enterprise package that specifically targets business that will be a lot better than ever before. It's going to have a mixed bag of workspace tools. Canva's CEO said, "We're excited to introduce a revamped Canva experience and a suite of new products to empower every organization to design." Pretty interesting. I don't know if I want to say the news I have about this. I don't know if I want to say it yet. I was gonna say something. Okay. I was just gonna say we're gonna. I don't want to sound depressed. I'm very excited about this. Let me put it this way. I just didn't know if I wanted to leak it yet. It's not a full leak. I'm not gonna say who. We're gonna be interviewing an executive from Canva soon. I'm excited about it. It's coming soon. We have a few days to, not a few days. We have more than a few days to go. We got a few days. We got I don't know. I'm not going to say when. We're going to be interviewing an executive from Canva. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. He's going to have a lot to share. I said you already know it's not the CEO. Man. All right. Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be exciting. I can't wait for that. We'll ask him some questions about all different things Canva and about some other personal projects he's doing. Maybe you'll be able to figure it out from what I've said, but I don't know. You probably not. So I'm excited for that. But anyway, this feature is going to be awesome for all enterprises, right? We got new competition in the enterprise suite space, right? Google, Microsoft really lead the way, but Google, Microsoft, that just don't look nice, right? Who wants to stare at a PowerPoint? No, don't stare at a Microsoft PowerPoint. Don't stare at a Google slide. Stare at a Canva presentation, because it's so much better. Don't stare at a Google Doc. Don't stare at a Word doc. Stare at a Canva doc. We got to start using Canva docs more, Sam. I forgot that Canva docs existed. I don't know why, but we got to use those more. All right. I love Canva. If you haven't noticed, all of our designs are done in Canva because Canva's awesome. I'm gonna say this, and I love this. This is a fantastic, just example of why you gotta work hard. Canva's CEO went to 300. I think most of them were in-person meetings too. With 300 meetings with venture capital firms. Now, I'm going to simplify what that means. Just 300 meetings where she was with investors, right? People who were going to give her money for a piece of Canva, right? She needed money to build Canva. She needed to hire designers, engineers, and they needed money for the servers, anything to run Canva, right? So they had to go get some investors. She went to 300 different investors before any one of them said yes. Imagine going to 10 and them all saying, like, nope, no, bad idea, we're not going to invest. Think about going to 50 people and have big people, very smart people, and saying, nope, we're not going to invest, not a great idea, or just, it's not an idea for us. Then 100, then 200, then 250, and you're still going to more really well-known and smart people, and they're all saying no. I don't know. Finally, after 300, she got a yes, and now we have Canva as we know it today. Incredible story. So yeah, there you go. That's one of the reasons I love Canva so much. All right, we have one more topic, the one I missed. Google promised a better search experience. Now it's telling us to put glue on our pizza. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I think it's a great idea.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Google AI overviews, a new Google feature if you didn't know. It actually, you probably have, because you just Google search one thing and it probably comes up. I've gotten it.
It doesn't work for me.
Really? I've gotten it a lot of times already. Anyway, apparently it's delivering a lot of incorrect answers faster than ever before. And that's because it's built right into, Google. So anyone that searches something is probably going to get it. Did you get it, Sam?
No,
yeah. Okay. Imagine this. You've carved out an evening to unwind and decide to make a homemade pizza. You assemble your pie, throw it in the oven, and are excited to start eating. But once you get ready to take a bite full of your oily creation, you run into a problem. The cheese falls right off. Frustrated, you turn to Google for a solution. Add some glue. This is what the Google AI overview said. It said, add some glue. Mix about 1/8 cup of Elmer's glue in with the sauce. Non-toxic glue will work. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is why people hate on AI. Because sometimes it doesn't have the best ideas, or just horrible, probably could be bad to your health, even though it's not toxic. Don't eat glue.
There goes my plan.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, everyone knows AI can hallucinate and make bad decisions and say dumb things, but now that it's, forced into Google, everyone is getting,
Besides me.
Besides Sam, before you would have to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go use AI, and most people are like, oh yeah, AI is cool, but they forget to go to it, they don't feel like loading it up, but everyone, if you're using Google, is now getting this, and that all that means is that there's gonna be more incorrect answers than ever. I don't know how they're gonna fix it. All right, let's see. Here's apparently another. The screen went gray. Okay, I can't close it now. Hold on. I don't. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Now it's just a gray screen. I was gonna click on an image, and now it's gone.
Found code in blank.
Let me. Oh God, I'm refreshing, and now I'm on Twitter. Why am I on Twitter? Oh, because it was taking me to Twitter. Okay. I saw someone else mention this one on another post. Yes, the snake, very famous for being a mammal. This was a post by a Twitter user named Raven. And they shared an image of this post where I guess the user asked about mammals. I think they said, what mammal has the most bones? Okay. I think most people know that snakes are not mammals, okay? Mammals need to have backbones. Snakes do not have backbones. You know what AI overview said? The python, which is a snake, has the most bones of any vertebrate animal with around 600 vertebrae, though a snake is not a mammal. So that's just another great example of how AI messes up sometimes. I'm going to see if I could search it up. Is a snake a mammal? I'm going to ask a slightly different question. No, I didn't get it. What? Sam?
It must be nice getting AI search for
I didn't get any that time. Yeah, no, I just got a Google answer, obviously stating that they are not mammals and that they are reptiles. But
okay, so we got it from a website.
Yeah,
we got it from a website.
The AI summarizes stuff.
The website specifically states that.
What? That the snake is.
Yeah. Search up which mammal has the most bones, and there's a website that says it. It's not AI. It just copied it from this website. That's wrong.
I'm gonna get into that. I just want to see the results before my. Yeah. I got it. I just searched it up and I got the AI result. So here's the AI result. Still going, still saying it. And then you go to this website, Charles Dickens Primary School, and it says it. So let's go into this. Why this is still a AI problem. If AIs are going to be the next, intelligence, right? And very smart. And, they gotta be able to decipher between real and false information. And they can't just source their information from one website, right? Which is why I think X's a new AI that they're working on, not Grok as a whole, but what Grok's doing with its new Grok news feature, where if you go to the search tab and then look at all the news, I'm going to bring it up now. I think that's not it. These are oh no, it is. So here you go. So this is it, right? This is an AI topic. This is an AI news. It's talking about the stock market, one of my favorite things. Not too favorite today though, because it went down a lot. But this summarized all the posts on Twitter about the stock market today, and then it made this post. And the reason it does this, and it has the ability to decipher between the real and fake information by looking at all the posts, possibly looking at its comments, looking at the community notes, saying what everyone's seeing, excluding the misinformation, and that's why I really like this Twitter feature. Google has to develop something with AI overview that instead of looking through Twitter posts, will look through multiple websites, right? Find the best answer and make sure they're not giving misinformation like the python has the most bones out of any mammal, even though that really says that on a website. So that's what it's got to start doing. I don't know if it's already doing that and just failing, or what's going on, but that's what they got to work on. All right. We had. Oh, thanks, Sam. I love this first topic we got to come up with a name for these topics. These are topics that Sam just has at the end for fun. I spilled pizza grease on my shirt today. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea. I ate 3 slices of pizza.
Sure you don't.
I ate 3 slices of pizza, though I don't know at what point the pizza grease ended up on my shirt. But yeah, I had to go the rest of the day like that. I took some wipes. I tried to wipe it out. That didn't work. I turned my shirt around, so then my shirt was on backwards. Yeah, that wasn't a great solution either. Yeah, it wasn't great. But the 3 slices of pizza were amazing. Next topic, a lot better. Sam, take it away.
I'm going to see the Garfield movie tomorrow.
Yay. I saw an ad for this. What's it about? Don't say Garfield.
Garfield.
No! Alright, what's the... What? There's so many Garfield movies. What's this one? It's just... What? Okay, so I searched up Garfield movie, right? And I get... Wait, let me do it again. Garfield movie. So, okay. So there was... The 2024 movie is called The Garfield Movie. The 2004 movie was called Garfield the Movie.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, insane. All right, so let's see this. The Garfield movie. I should go see it. is good. It's good. I don't know, Sam. Actually, it has horrible ratings right now.
Does it?
It has a
Wait,
6 out of 10 on IMDb. Let me show you guys this. It has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb and a 41% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh god. Well,
Yes.
didn't the FNAF movie do really bad? But it was
Yeah, I mean these are probably by critics, and critics are never right. Well, that's not true, but they're you
Yes,
know,
it is.
yeah, it's slightly true.
100%.
Big and loud with animations aimed at kids. The film also loads up references to things like Mission Impossible, Top Gun, Top Critic. Got a full review in there, but I want to see audience reviews. Something to remember walking into this is that it's intended for a young audience. The movie is a fine comedy with some heart to it. Isn't gonna wow many, but for a Garfield movie, it does the job well.
It does the job well enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Garfield fan. Let me put it that way, okay? I'm a Garfield enthusiast. Let me put it that way. I'm a big orange cat. Let me put it that way.
I knew it.
I don't know. I mean, I think the consensus here is it's meant for kids. It's gonna be good for a Garfield movie, but it's not gonna be, you know, great for just a movie in general. It's a comedy. It's a family comedy. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be good though. I think for what you're looking for, Sam, you'll enjoy. I haven't seen it though, but I do want to see it. All right, there you go. I can reserve tickets right now in theaters Friday, May 24th. Oh, by the way, I gotta say, guys, we're not gonna be streaming tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, because we're on break.
Yippee.
Break? What do you mean, yippee? You don't want to be at TSARP?
I
TSARP?
don't want to be at school.
Yeah, I know, but it came across.
Yippee.
No, you're right. Yippee to me too, for me too.
To you.
I'm thinking next year the TSARP schedule is gonna be weird. We're gonna have to like change
I
it.
don't know how that's
I don't know how the schedule is gonna work. We'll come up with something. We'll have a mutually agreed schedule. The schedule will be. Most of it will be easy, you know, Monday through Friday, but the start date is gonna be weird. Like we're gonna have to figure something out. The end date is gonna be difficult to come up with. It's gonna be complicated.
Yeah, but the time will be the same though, right?
What?
I think the time of the episode.
Yeah, the time shouldn't change. Yeah. All right. And also, it's gonna be a little confusing, so we'll figure it out. But that's a while away. We're actually not at all. It's actually coming up sooner than you would think. But all right. Thank you all for watching. Today was a long episode. A lot of great news. Great episode today.
Oh my god, 43 minutes.
I know. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. TSARP's just getting started. Should I? Nah, that's not great. I gotta come up with a better slogan. TSARP's just getting. I stole that because I said that because there's a famous reporter from CNBC that says his famous line is "Winners stay late. We're just getting started" or something like that. So I was trying to copy it. I failed. Anyway, I was just saying, we're just getting better from here. We got great interviews coming up soon. Some great, awesome announcements. Some of the best we've ever had. Best interviews we've ever had are coming ahead. 2 of them at the moment. And I guess one of the biggest announcements we've ever made is coming soon too. So I can't wait. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see ya on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
I had to think about
Happy
that for a
break.
second. Happy break.
Yeah.